Hi guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to quickly do subtotals in a table, okay, or in a range rather. Okay, so we have this example here of a pretty average little data set where we have supplier costs in the body, and it depends on the loom we're talking about. Okay, so let's say we want subtotals of supplier 4 for each level of loom. So as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3 levels of loom, right? We have Jettas, Turks, and Marcas, and we want to know within Jetta what's the total cost of supplier 4, and within Turk we want to know the same thing. What's the total cost of supplier 4? And the same within Marca. Well, I can add these up manually on the side somewhere here and do it that way, or I can simply click anywhere in the range, go over to the data tab, go over to subtotals, and then I'll get this little dialog box here. Okay, and there's a lot of options here, so I can choose which or all column headers I want to subtotal, and it could get pretty messy if you choose all of these. So I'm just going to choose one, column 4, supplier 4 rather, and you could even choose at which level of which header you want to create these subtotals. You can also choose what subtotal you'd like: sum, count, average, max, min, product, and a bunch of others. Okay, we'll just stick to sum, because the point here is just to show you, introduce this. And here I would leave these on the defaults. Replace current subtotals so you don't overwrite other things you've done. So you overwrite them and they don't start piling on. And page break, not necessary. Summary below data is the cleanest way to do it, and we could just hit OK. So what we should expect is exactly what we wanted: subtotals at the end of each loom group, right? This being the groups. There's 3, 1, 2, and 3, so we should see 3 subtotals. Hit OK, and bam, we got Jetta subtotal. It just simply added the 5 values under Jetta. We have the Turk subtotal over here, and it simply just added up these guys, and we have the Marca subtotal, which was all the Marcas, and only for supplier 4, because that's all we wanted. And this is just the grand total of all of the whole range. Okay, now in addition to this, we also are given little toggles here which we can maximize and minimize and play with. We can also click over here and play with them here, so we can minimize everything and just see the grand total. Number 2 will give us just the subtotals, and 3 will give us subtotals with all the data. Okay, and you can play with these, hide them, group them, and ungroup them. Okay, now if you want to actually make changes to any of this, you can go back into the range, click over to the data tab again, go to subtotals, and let's say we wanted the subtotals for supplier 3 rather this time instead of supplier 4. Well, we make sure we click this replace current subtotals so things don't get messy, and we click OK. And it simply changed over, as you can see, everything to column 3. And we could even check multiple ones, right? And now we have all the subtotals for all the suppliers at each level of loom. Okay, so this is extremely helpful. Extremely helpful tool for splitting out data and tabulating and seeing where you know at each level of a certain variable what your totals are. Okay, without breaking out another spreadsheet and having to do a lot of formulas and functions. So I hope this was helpful. Be sure to check out my other Excel, Access, Math, and PowerPoint tutorial videos. Subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.